Gigi, and this is Gigi's Flavor of Life, and here I share my unique style to help you discover yours. Welcome into the closet to all the new beauties, and of course, hey girl, hey, to all of my returning beauties. I am so happy to see you coming inside the closet with me this week. Now, as you can see, we are not really inside the closet, and as you can see from the title, we're going to be getting into a little bit of my updated daytime skincare routine. So stick around. Let's get right into it. So a few of you beauties have been asking me over the past couple of months about my skincare routine, and so I figured it was time for me to do an updated version of her. Now, she's very simple. I believe in keeping it very, very minimalistic. If I don't have to do 1,000 steps, I don't want to do 1,000 steps. So the first thing I want to show you is the bag that I keep my products in. This bag is by a company called Parallel. And when I tell you this is the best bag ever, so instead of keeping all of my things all splayed out on top of the counter, I keep them all in here. And she unzips, and you can literally fold her down, and you have everything you need right at your fingertips all the time. When you get ready to go somewhere and pack, you just throw this right in your suitcase. I keep my entire daytime and nighttime routine in this bag. So right away, let us cleanse our face. I also keep some of my products in these tiny little capsules, and these are by a brand called Cadence. And they have little labels on top. Come on, focus for me. They have little labels on top which are magnetic, and you can label them whatever you want. So this one in particular happens to be my facial cleanser, which I use the CeraVe salicylic acid everyday cleanser. So first, we're going to cleanse our face. I like to use tepid water, not hot water, because that also dries your face out. I have been using this cleanser for a very long time. Sometimes I'll switch it up. I'll use maybe like the Good Molecules one, but for the most part, this is a staple in my skincare routine for morning and night for sure. Let's rinse this off. I just use a simple clean paper towel to dry my face. I don't get into the whole clean skin towels or any of that. I'll just use a simple paper towel to dry my face off. I'll let it air dry a little, and I'll call it a day. That's it, that's all. Now this routine is very short. Like I said, I like to keep it short and simple. In the past, I did have some skin issues, which seem to be sort of falling by the wayside nowadays. But I will say this though, I religiously have a facial once a month, and I also dermaplane once a month. I'll link my esthetician's information down in the description box. So the next thing that we do is we go in with our Caudalie Vino Perfect drops. Now, I've told you guys about these drops 999,000 times. I swear by them. These drops help so much with hyperpigmentation. I mean, these are a little bit pricey, but like I mentioned before, I usually get them in a set, and it comes with the eye cream. Come on, focus. It comes with the eye cream, and it comes with the moisturizer as well. Wait, there we go. And it comes with the moisturizer as well. And the set, I believe, is $82. I'll have everything that I'm using, I'll have it linked below. So I go in with about maybe like 6 or 7 drops of this. And it definitely goes a long way. And this is what it looks like. So I just rub her in. Make sure you get the neck, guys. I just rub her in. And one thing I will say is I'm very consistent with my skincare routine, day and night. So one thing I'm not going to do is skip this routine. I'm just not going to. So that is all absorbed. And then, guys, I go in with my Laneige. You all know how I love Laneige, and this is their Water Bank Hyaluronic Serum. This right here will have your skin so soft, even your hands, just from using it. And this is another product that I've been using. I've been using this for so long. I also use their nighttime masks a lot. And I toggle back and forth between the Caudalie moisturizer and the Laneige moisturizer. So this is what this looks like. It's sort of a clear, it's like a milky serum. And I put her on my hands too. Of course, child, your hands needs a little bit of TLC as well. And then I just make sure she's nice and rubbed in. Like so, like that. And then the next thing that I do is my eye cream. And right now, like I said, I'm using the Laneige eye cream. So we're just gonna dab her on. And I just do 2 small dabs. That's it, that's all. This is what this looks like as well. Come on, focus. That's what that looks like. And I'll just dab her in. Very lightly. You're supposed to use these 2 fingers, but you know, whatever. So I dab her in, and I give her a chance to dry down. And like I said again, guys, this routine is very simple. I'm not trying to spend all morning on this routine, so it's very basic. Now, I will say that I have been trying to grow my eyebrows out a little bit more. So they definitely need to be done, but I don't really want to do them right now because I have been using, and I did consult my physician, I have been using the, hold on, where is it? I have been using the Hers hair regrowth treatment. Come on, camera. Right? So she is, the Hers is basically minoxidil that you would typically use if you were losing your hair in your scalp. But it's 2% minoxidil topical solution. So what I do is, and my eyebrows are coming back in. I was terrified that the tails of my eyebrows, child, they were getting so faint. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to not have any tails on my eyebrows. So what I do is I take just a couple of drops of this, and I normally would drop it into the cap, but child, for some odd reason, I don't have, child, I can't find the cap. So we're just gonna put a couple of drops right here on this little thing here that I have. And I have these little swabs, and I believe they use these to like do eyelashes. So it has a tiny little cotton tip. I bought these off of Amazon. And I just dab, I just take up a little bit into the Q-tip, and I rub this into my eyebrows. As you can see, the hair is like, it's growing in all underneath here. So I'm thinking that maybe I will go back to getting them done. Maybe I'll give this like another month or so, because I think maybe it's been about a month that I've been doing this. And they are fuller, you guys. Like, if your eyebrows are thinning, now there's no guarantee that they are going to grow back in the way that you want them to, but something is definitely gonna grow. So, like I said, I have seen more of a thicker eyebrow. And so, what is it gonna continue to do? Only time will tell, but I will say that the tails of my eyebrows have definitely come back in thicker. Now, I would love for all of this portion to come back in, but child, we don't know. We don't know what it's going to do. So I'm just grateful to have any amount of hair grow back in, because I feel like as you get older, you know, your eyebrows get thin. So I don't know. Like I was saying, I feel like as you get older, your eyebrows tend to like thin out, you know? And that is my opinion. That's not a good look. At least not for me anyway. I want to have eyebrows. And like when I was younger, child, I had nice thick eyebrows. I mean, I would kill for those eyebrows right now. And if I knew back then what I know now, child, I would have never waxed. I would have never tweezed. I would have never did any of the things to my eyebrows. But nevertheless, here we are. So I just put this in a couple of drops, and you don't need a lot, but you want to make sure that you keep this in the area of where you want the hair to grow. Honey, I'm recording. I'm recording. Yeah, shh. So you want to make sure that you keep this in the area where you want the hair to grow, because otherwise you'll have hair growing in places where you don't want it. So now I've gotten that done, and I'm gonna brush through it a little bit with a little eyebrow brush. And you can see all of the new growth. I mean, they're coming along. They're definitely coming along. So that's my eyebrows. And then after that, guys, I'll do a little bit of a moisturizer. I'm using the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Moisturizer. And I just take a little of that, rub it in my palms, and put that on. Don't forget the neck. Then of course, guys, we want to go in with a little bit of our sunscreen. And one of my tried and trues is the Black Girl sunscreen. If you checked out my first video, you would have seen me using this little dab. I'm always not sure, like, how much of this should I use? Do I need more? Should I use less? I mean, isn't it like more is better when we use sunscreen? So I'll go in with her. Like so, like that. And then I also do just a tad. My eyes, the corners of my eyes, they always get so dry. I put a dab, and I mean a tiny little dab in here. I have Vaseline. I put a tiny little dab of Vaseline on the corners of my eyes because I just feel like they just get so dry. Even sometimes I have to take an allergy pill for them because they just get so irritated. And then we put some on our lips. Just good old Vaseline. And then I'll go in with the Topicals lip balm. This I really, really love. This is a new addition that I started using because y'all know I am a Laneige girl. But this balm gives Laneige a little bit of a run for their money. So I'm kind of toggling back and forth between the two. But I do love this. This is a little bit thicker than the Laneige lip balm. So, and it's the Topicals Slick Salve. It has like a minty little smell in. No flavor though. Not a little bit of a minty flavor too. So We got our sunscreen, we got our lip balm, we got our eyes together. And then the last thing that I do, guys, is I will spritz myself with a little Mario Badescu facial spray. Whichever one I have on hand. Am I focusing? Yeah. Whichever one I have on hand, I love them all. This one happens to be the aloe, chamomile, and lavender. I go in with a very generous spraying of that. And Beauties, that is it. That is all. That is my daytime skincare routine. Like I said, she is very sweet, short, and to the point. I do it every single morning. I tend to never miss a morning. And that is something that if you are having issues with your skin, whatever your routine is, you want to be consistent because it definitely does help. I've seen it help for me in being consistent with my skincare routine. So if there is anything that you take from this video, it is that whatever your routine is, just be consistent. Now, Beauties, I'm about to get out of here. I hope that you guys would subscribe, like, and share, and stick around the closet with us. And I gotta go. So I'll see you in the next video, Beauties. Mwah. Bye.